Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups showing us who will hit the floor first.
This contest is a glimpse into the future. Two of the up-and-coming teams in the league.
Yeah, there are a lot of exciting players in this one. For these young stars, it's about being consistent.
Yeah, and that's the biggest issue you'll see with new players, rookie players, is being solid, bringing the same energy and effort every night.
Now here's Hamby.
Jackson right side.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kelsey Plum from outside.
Mitchell grabs the board.
Clark outside.
Pass to Cunningham.
Back to Clark. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Hamby with the ball.
And it's Boston picking her up.
Inside, Stevens. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. To the paint.
Boston.
Off target at the rim. Now Plum. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's just so hard to knock Plum off balance. He is so good at absorbing contact and finishing anyways.
Outside Howard.
Boston.
Mitchell outside. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Howard. Again, the miss by the Fever. And here are the Sparks now. Outside Plum. Good, and De'Erica Hamby gets the assist.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Some more possessions just like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead. They'll start to pull away.
Have to just be a little bit more aggressive and consistent offensively.
Now here's Mitchell. Down low. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
I know the Sparks, the organization, and the fans are thrilled to have Cameron Brink, the second overall pick in the 2024 draft.
And she's the type of player LA is going to build around. In college, a national champion as a freshman, first-team All-American as a senior. Brink is known for her defense, an incredible shot blocker, and that's the basis for the Sparks defense.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Stevens grabs the board. Sparks leading. Outside Plum. There's a screen by Stevens. To the middle. Rebounded by the Fever. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Mitchell outside.
Kicks it out to Clark.
Connects from three-point range.
So reliable, guys. Her offense, it doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Now here's Plum. She's covered by Mitchell. Outside Plum. Beyond the arc.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
Well, you could see it in her eyes. She wanted to return the favor with that three, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Mitchell outside. And it's good. The game is all even.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Now here's Plum. She's got 5. Hamby. She's guarded by Boston. To stop the drought.
Hamby misses. Clark with it. Boston outside.
Pass to Mitchell.
Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
And that's pretty much an unguardable move from Mitchell. So skilled and composed with the ball in her hands.
Outside Sims. Floats one, and it's good on the layup.
It's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Clark outside. From downtown, the Sparks grab the miss.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Pass to Stevens. Over Howard.
Kicks it out to Plum.
Launches it. Drills it from outside.
The sweet lefty stroke of Kelsey Plum. Dialed in from distance.
Outside Howard. Clark outside.
Boston sets a screen.
Three-pointer.
And Clark gets the 3.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here is Sims. Plum. She's covered by Mitchell.
Plum misses.
Here's the Fever with the ball. To the inside.
Boston, good.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Outside Sims. Pass to Jackson. Back to Sims. Stevens. Here's Jackson. And the Sparks, another 3.
A good decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever she's out on the court.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for her.
Boston sets a screen.
Here's the 3. And Kelsey Mitchell gets the 3.
Well, a consistent three-point shooter like Mitchell always has an answer. She goes right to the line and strikes back.
Here's Sims. Pass to Plum. And here's Hamby. Over Boston. Again, the Sparks good for 2. Now here's Clark. Mitchell outside.
The shot is good on the assist from Clark.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
Pass to Plum.
Hamby, he's guarded by Boston.
From 12 feet out.
Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
The Fever with the lead.
The 2024 top pick, Clark. We've never seen a player enter the league with her level of hype, and it's deserved.
It's crazy. I mean, you're talking about Caitlin Clark setting the scoring record for career points in college, shattering viewership records as well. Lots of people excited to see Clark in the W.
Now here is Hamby. 6 to shoot.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Clark outside.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
Now here's Plum. She's got 8. Teardrop shot.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Clark. Outside Howard. Boston with it. Clark outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Sims. Back to Hamby. Yes! Great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
Never a bad idea to get it to Hamby inside. She's almost automatic from there.
Now Clark. 9 points in the game. For three. In the hoop for her fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Down low. Hamby. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movements, Hamby can move with ease. Tough cover on the pick and roll.
Now here's Clark. She's got 12. And another 3 for Indiana.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
And that one drops for her.
Outstanding entry pass. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Mitchell. She's got 14.
Another miss there by Caitlin Clark.
Outside Sims. Outside Plum. Pass to Hamby. Outside Sims. There's a screen by Stevens. It's over Clark. And it's Sims missing.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Nice move. And that one drops.
She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Fever on top, leading by 10. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
And here's Clark, pass to Hole. Bonner outside. The tray. And it's Aleman with the rebound. Now the Sparks with it, trailing by 10. To the paint. Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Plum. Let's go with a 3. The shot misses.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Inside. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
At the line for the
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
And one thing that makes this game so fascinating is all the different styles you can incorporate. What do you think is the best for winning, though, Brian?
Well, you know me. I love to grind it out. Slower pace, that's what wins come playoff time.
Yeah, maybe like in the 90s, Brian. I prefer teams that pick up the pace, take a lot of threes, and can outrun you.
Russell with the bucket.
Offensive rebounding is about energy and effort, and Russell displays both for the second chance bucket.
Now here's Hull. She's guarded closely. Caitlin-Clark outside. Slides right through for her 7th basket in 11 tries.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
Pass to Burrell. Here's Alema. She's covered by Clark. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Plum. There's the triple. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, if you hit a 3 on Plum's team, you just know Kelsey wants to respond in kind.
Bonner outside. Dantas the screen. Shoots over Plum. And it's Bonner missing.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Past Alema. Outside Plum. From deep. And it's Kelsey Plum again missing.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Here's Burrell. Past Alema. And the lead is down inside single digits.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Dantas outside. Back to Clark. Picked by Dantas. From the arc. And a shot by Clark, no good. The Sparks trailing. Left side, Plum. Past Alema. And stolen by DeWanna Bonner. Turner a screen. DeWanna Bonner for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Can't lose track of Bonner on the court. She's a capable shooter from all 3 levels.
And the Sparks call time here.
Her shot selection hasn't been great tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots all game. She'll be lucky if she just gets a talking to here instead of being taken out of the game.
And the Fever making a change here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Cunningham. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Brink. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Outside Plum. To the middle. Here's Stevens. And the rebound goes to the Fever. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Clark. And here's Bonner. Brink covering. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Clark. No good from outside. Here's Burrell. He's guarded by Boston. Three-pointer.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
Her three-point shot has been real rough here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped her from attempting them, but it's time to give it a rest.
Now here's Clark. 20 points for her. Outside Cunningham. Back to Bonner.
Well, because of Bonner's detailed offensive approach, she can take advantage of even the slightest defensive miscue.
At the line
It's her
for the
first
away
trip
team,
to the line.
Joanna Bonner. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And so many tremendous players in this league. Who do you think gets overlooked?
Well, it might be weird to call a former MVP underrated, but Nneka Ogwumike has been playing at a high level for a very long time, and I think she deserves more recognition.
And I'll take Kelsey Mitchell. For years, she was carrying that Indiana team by herself offensively. Now, she's certainly got a lot more help.
Sims with it. Stevens the screen. To the paint. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Now here's Clark. Boston. She's guarded by Stevens. Back to Clark. Lets it go from deep.
And rebounded by Brink.
So it's the Sparks now. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Stevens.
Here's Burrell.
Outside Plum. Screen by Plum. 5 to shoot.
Cameron Brink for 3.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Dantas outside. Back to Bonner. Clark launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Plum. She's got 11. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Sophie
Second
Cunningham.
team foul.
She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night.
Los Angeles, Ray Burrell. 2 shots.
She's off on the first. And she's good on the second. Now Clark, 23 points in the game. Left side, Howard.
Cunningham.
Inside, Kelsey Plum with a steal. Fast break, here come the Sparks. Sims with it. Now Mitchell defending. Stevens, that's good.
Fundamental hoops from Odyssey Sims, making sure to get it to the uncovered teammate.
The Fever with the lead. Outside, Howard. Clark outside.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
Clock at 6. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. 14 feet out.
They get the rebound. Outside Cunningham.
And another 3 for Indiana.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Outside Sims. Pass to Hamby. Over Howard. Hamby misses. Clark with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Here's Plum. 11 points in the game. And it's a 3-second defensive violation. First trip to the free throw line for her tonight.
Kelsey Plum, shooting one.
And the technical free throw is good.
Los Angeles Sparks, number 2, Rakia Jackson.
Here's Sims.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson.
Pass to Stevens. Screen by Plum. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Stevens, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Now here's Boston.
She's guarded by Plum. Caitlin Clark outside. And the fever hit again from deep.
Yet another three for her. Once we hit the second quarter, the three's starting to fall down like rain for her.
Now here is Sims. She's covered by Clark. Here's Hamby.
Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
And Hamby gets the whistle that time. That is her first foul of the game.
Substitution for the Los Angeles Sparks, number 20, Julie Alamo.
Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
What a finish. Mitchell is such a tough player to guard. Will take a bump and get it to go.
And we're close to reaching the 30th season of the WNBA. What a milestone.
And the stability we currently have, it's just so important. The league is in a great place. Plus, guys, it's continuing to grow.
Yeah, the W is on very solid ground. And as you said, Tim, I think we just keep getting bigger. And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
So it's the Sparks now. They trail by 18. Now here is Sims. She's covered closely. Got a piece of it. Clark outside. To the inside.
Here's Boston.
And too long on the shot. Here's Hamby.
Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
The D can't give Hamby, open lanes to the basket. That's just asking to be burned.
Mitchell outside. Count it. And she's now 8 of 9 from the field.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Now here's Hamby. 10 points for her. Jackson gets the bucket.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide open shooter's hands.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Back to Clark. Fires from deep. Jackson pulls it in.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
The three-pointer is on target.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 19. Pass to Clark. Howard the screen.
And shot by Clark, no good. Sims with it, and it's Boston picking her up. Stevens the screen.
on through for another basket. She's got 5 made on 5 for 9 shooting.
Here's Clark.
She has 29. Mitchell outside. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And here is Alemán. Down low, Hamby. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
So it's Indiana now. From deep 3-point range, and we've reached halftime in this one. The Fever on away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. And the second half about to start in just a few moments.
And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin Clark.
She had the magic touch in terms of setting up her teammates, just a pile of assists for her.
Which isn't a very common occurrence for her. You know, typically she's more of a finisher, but that's just not the case in this one.
So it's Indiana now. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside Howard. Clark with it. Mitchell outside. Good on the 3-point shot.
It's almost like she was born to score. Mitchell consistently finds a way to put points on the board. What a skill.
Pass to Plum. Now Hamby. She's guarded by Boston. Hamby with the ball, working on Boston. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. Rebounded by the Fever. Outside Cunningham. It's good, and that takes her to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
Now here's Plum. Off the mark there with the 3.
Misfires again, and the ball simply refuses to cooperate with her.
Here's Mitchell. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. And this is her second trip to the line in the game.
Kelsey Mitchell. 1 shot.
Sparks squad struggling. Now here is Sims. Pass to Jackson. Back to Stevens.
Jackson outside.
To stop the run. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Clark, right side. That one drops for her.
Starting to pull away here. They're putting some points up.
Yeah, this one's threatening to get out of hand pretty soon.
And the Sparks call time here.
It's been quite the game for Clark.
She's been killing it from deep. They've got to be up on her jersey at all times. Give her an inch, and guess what? She's going to drop in another three.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Hamby. To the middle. The Fever pull it in.
Really tough for this club right now. Trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
Clark can't get it to go.
Now here's Plum. Outside Stevens. Pass to Jackson. There's the three. Again, the miss by the Sparks.
Outside Cunningham.
And here is Mitchell. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot.
They double team Aaliyah Boston.
The three from Natasha Howard. Stevens grabs the board. And they're struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Love the patience from Howard. She has the timing and instincts that every shot blocker needs to succeed.
Now here's Mitchell. 27 points for her.
Pass to Boston.
And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. And the Sparks with possession here. They're scoreless since the first half. Left side Sims. Outside Plum. The three ball drops in the tray.
So when you get in the pick and roll, Plum can shoot out of it, drive, pass. How do you defend that?
And the exciting Rickea Jackson taken 4th overall in the 2024 draft.
Well, she's got a reputation in college that she earned as an electric scorer. About 18 points per game, which is a huge number in college over her career. Jackson could get buckets from all three levels, and it's 6'2". Her length, it's kind of a matchup problem for a lot of guards.
Now here's Plum. She's got 15. Pass to Hamby.
Jackson outside.
Sims with it. She's covered by Clark. Hamby a screen. Now here is Sims. She's tightly guarded. Lays it up and banks it in.
Slick off the bounce. Sims loves running pick and roll, and in this set, you can't let her get her shot off.
Mitchell outside. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Outside Stevens. Pass to Plum. Sims. She's covered by Clark. Hamby right side. Sims. Shoots over Clark. And it's Sims missing.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Plum. Caitlin with the three. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Well, Kelsey Mitchell sometimes has that shoot-first mindset, but she's also always willing to make the next pass.
Plum. She's got 15. Outside Sims. Pass to Hamby. The jump hook.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
It's stolen by Hamby. Fast break, here they come. Finished off the break.
Nimble move by Hamby, getting around the contact into the shot.
Now here's Clark. Defense right on her. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Howard. Good on the bucket.
We've seen this before. Howard playing with some power down low. Pushes right past the contact to the bucket.
Now here is Sims. She's covered by Clark. Hamby left side. Over Boston. Hamby misses. Here's Boston. Clark, she's covered by Sims. Mitchell outside. Pass to Boston. And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it. Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Plum. 15 points in the game. Here's Burrell. Takes the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
She can be forgotten in their offense sometimes, but the D, you got to keep an eye on her still.
Pass to Boston. Mitchell. Odyssey Sims grabs the board. It's 2-on-1. Here's Hamby. Yes, great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
Zero problems running rim to rim for Hamby. A gifted athlete, her long strides make up lots of ground quick.
Mitchell outside. Now here's Clark. D right on her. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here is Stevens. 11 points in the game. Shots good by Burrell.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Clark with it. She's guarded by Plum. Mitchell outside. Puts up a 3. Stevens grabs the board.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Hamby. She's got 17. 5 on the clock. Outside Plum. The 3.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
And it's the Fever ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Clark. That one, good for 2.
I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
Now here's Plum. 15 points in the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Indiana with the ball. 16-point lead. Bonner outside. Dantas the screen to the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Joanna Bonner.
A skilled wing. Dantas is hard to track in the pick and roll. She can do anything out of it.
Now here's Alaman.
She's covered by Clark, and she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. Pass to Bonner, takes the 3, and she's good on the 3 ball.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Here's Burrell. She's covered by Mitchell. Stolen by Clark. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
And here's Cannon.
Bonner defending. Hamby a screen. They need this. And she comes up with the deuce. So it's Indiana now. 19-point game. Bonner outside. Back to Clark. This one for 3. Sinks the triple.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Alaman.
Inside. Here's Hamby. Great pass to set up the land.
It's been Hamby's night. The front office, the coaching staff, they love her combination of size and skill, a true modern big.
Clark with it. She's guarded by Alaman. Still want a Bonner for 3. That shot missing. And it's the Sparks ball. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Now here's Alaman.
She's covered by Clark. Back to Hamby. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
It'll be on Lexi Hull.
She made the only free throw attempt she had earlier in the game.
2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. Both good at the line. Clark with it. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Fever ahead. They lead by 18. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going into the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything.
Now here's Alaman. Outside Brink.
Alema, she's covered by Clark.
Now Cannon.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Plum. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Fever. 22 was their biggest lead. Clark with it.
She's against Brink.
Now Bonner. Fires for 3. Good on the triple.
And add another 3-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Pass to Cannon.
Alema. The rebound by Dantas. Indiana with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Clark. To the paint. Shots good by Dantas.
Great assertive inside play from Dantas. Gets right where she wanted to be and scores.
Past Aleman. Back to Plum. Stolen by Wallace. Down low. And there's the 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Los Angeles Sparks ball. Substitution for the Fever. Number 51, Sydney Colson.
So it's the Sparks now. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Pass to Cannon. The three is up. Nailed from three-point land.
If someone is open, Plum will find them. She's got phenomenal court vision.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Here's Clark. It's hauled in by the Sparks. To the left side wing. Now here's Aleman. She's guarded closely. Back to Plum. They set the pick to the inside. Just 4 to shoot. Yep, count it.
Good possession resulting in the easy one down low.
And here's Clark. Bonner outside. Pass to Colson. And she finishes nicely on the layup. Aleman with it. Now Cannon. Now here's Brink. Cole defending.
You know, when Brink is on the floor, she has multiple dimensions to this offense.
Her defense gets a lot of attention, but she does so much offensively. She's great in the post, she can spot up, and she's come a long way as a passer.
The first free throw is good.
We're talking about the young Cameron Brink. She's already an elite shot blocker.
Well, it's rare for a player to come into the league with an elite top-end skill. But Brink has that combination of length and smarts, reads the game so well. Cameron's going to be a menace defensively for years.
That misses, so she splits the free throws. And here's Indiana. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Clark. From past the arc. The rebound by Odyssey Sims. So it's the Sparks now. Trailing by 19. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
Now here's Clark.
Pass to Cunningham.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Double teams, triple teams, zone defense, something. I mean, you got to figure out a way to shut her down.
Now here's Aleman.
Now here is Sims. Picked by Russell. Over Hole. Another one falls for the Sparks.
A disciplined player with a consistent offensive attack. Sims alters the game in so many different ways.
Now here's Hole. Pass to Bonner. Shoots the three. And the fever hit again from deep.
3 points.
I saw a little confusion amongst the D as to who was supposed to be guarding her.
Outside Plum. Sims. Back to Plum. From outside the arc. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Bonner. Now Hull. She's covered by Sims. And here's Clark. Launches a three. Russell pulls it in. Outside Sims. Alema. She's covered by Clark. Here's Russell. Pass to Sims. Shoots over Bonner. Can't nail the jumper.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Here's Hull. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Now Plum. To the middle. Stolen by Clark. Lexi Hull on the wing. She's covered by Sims. Pass to Dantas. Lexi Hull on the wing. Now here's Clark. The three. And the three ball is good.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
Here's Alema. Outside Sims. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Pass to Bonner. Shoots over Aleman. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Here's Plum. Aleman with it. Back to Plum. Here's Brink. She's covered by Cunningham. Outside Brink. Inside, Sims. Good, and Cameron Brink getting a dime.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Here's Clark. She's covered by Sims. Outside Cunningham. Back to Clark. Outside Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Mitchell for 3. Hamby grabs the miss. Outside Sims. Jackson. Here's Hamby. Back to Jackson. Let's go with a 3. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. She's guarded by Plum. Mitchell, shot's good.
Sees the opening and does not hesitate. Mitchell challenging this defense.
Outside Plum. Down low. And stolen by Boston. Now the Fever moving it up. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Rebound by the Sparks. Outside Plum. Sims. Jackson outside. And the Basket by Hamby.
At 6'3" with great leaping ability, Hamby's a tough stop down low.
Pass to Howard. Mitchell. The three ball. Hits it from three-point range.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Now here is Sims. Hamby a screen to the inside. It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston.
2 minutes.
And here is Mitchell. Pass to Howard. Clark,
Guarded by Jackson. Boston sets a screen.
Caitlin Clark outside. Hamby grabs the miss. Outside Plum. There's a screen by Stevens. And the basket by Hamby.
Well, it's a good thing she showed up today because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Mitchell with it. Pass to Clark. To the paint.
Boston.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
What an alert play. It's just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Outside Plum. Hamby.
He's guarded by Boston.
Hamby right side. Shot clock at 6. Outside Sims. Takes the three.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Indiana with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Pass to Clark. To the middle.
Boston.
Now Howard. Clark outside.
Cunningham sets a screen. And Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
3.
And here are the Sparks now. Now here's Plum. So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
And that's a wrap, everyone.